Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, where we have a stroke of luck, a beautiful town event. The treatment ward is free and the medical ward is free. Now, I did say last time that I was going to look at the quests available and put together a party before then, seeing who would be available to place in treatment. It's also worth remembering that high level heroes are more expensive to treat, so the higher the level of the hero I can put in for free treatment, the better. I'm honestly thinking of going for more wine. Well, more blood, basically. Because Sister Wendy is in disease treatment for her tetanus, which means I don't really want to risk. She's our only really good healer at the moment, so I don't want to risk it on any of these high level quests. And also, a short quest means I get the free treatment out of the way and get to put together a nice party for an outing somewhere else. So if this is my party, my low level party, who gets the freebies? Now, I'm going to be looking for someone with locked negative perks and a positive perk I really want to keep. Clotter, because we've got Crimson Curse, might be a good idea, especially as a lot of his class trinkets lower his bleed and blight resistance. Let's see, do we have many of them? I'll just give those a quick resort. There we go. Let's see. All good, all good, all good, all good. So those aren't modifying his skills too much, but this, minus 20 to bleed and blight resistance. Okay, Death Blow resist is great, right? But what would we lock in? The move resist might be really good for a Crusader. Okay. It might be. We'd just get rid of Dacnomania, obviously, because God-fearing is manageable. We could finally get rid of known cheat, but what would we lock in? Balanced? Steady. Steady's good. There's not a lot here that seems worth keeping. I mean, yeah. Negative traits are always worth removing, but I'm looking for positives to lock in. Resilient might be nice. Okay. It might be worth locking in hard skinned just to keep that high prot there consistently. Do I have any more of a class trinkets? No, I don't. I'm also wondering if the crow sitting on its nest outside town is actually preventing the brigand wolf from appearing, and so I'm thinking I won't go for it just yet. Come here, you. Right, she's all maxed out anyway. Steady might be worth it here. Remove, oh, you know what? That reminds me of something. Unyielding is good. It's really good. But here we have Precise Striker and Dud Hitter. I think Ludwig is going in for a freebie. So plus 3 critical melee skills and minus 3 critical if health below 50%. Rosnav, Lurker isn't really worth locking for him at the moment. Slugger might be worth locking here, and we could remove one of those, especially that one, I'm thinking. There's nothing here really worth locking in. I'm looking at locking. Resilient is actually okay. Alright, and then we'd remove Thin Blooded, I presume. I haven't found good quirks worth locking in for a librarian yet. I'm sure they exist. Now Jamila, hard-skinned and irrepressible. and fear of beasts, and all her flashbacks are beasts, I think we've found our other candidate. Otherwise we'd be locking in robust and remove thanatophobia. Nothing really worth locking there. Last Gasp might be worth it for Lindsay Eviscerine. I also think there's going to be some skill training going on as well. Rosalind, Resilient, maybe. Fatima, Lilla, Eldritch Hater, maybe. But Kasham, Robust, and remove Fear of Eldritch, maybe. Tilly. I don't think so. Quite. Somehow, it just doesn't feel right. So, I think we're going all the way back up here to Jamila. Put her in here. We'll remove her fear of beasts because it will cripple her during flashbacks. And you know what? Give it irrepressible just for all those flashbacks as well. Now, it would be very nice to... yeah, it's not happening. It would be very nice to unlock that one, but I have to unlock this one first, and that's hard enough. Right. Let's look at some skill training. Okay, no changes here. Right. I should try to use emboldening vapors more often, especially if there's high stun resistance in the Crimson Court. You have skills to learn. I have plenty of money this week. It feels magnificent. Actually, speaking of plenty of money, Twilight Knight the sword is important. And you gain a better weapon. Scrolling up here, because we have plenty of money, it's time of Zealous Conviction. Yeah, that's right. Look at all that health. And all those skills would need training up. You know what, Dismas? Your time too has come. The uncatchable, eh? See a little bit of brocade there? That's fancy. I'm still somewhat miffed at the game randomizing quest rewards mid-quest and changing it so that the trinket I gained at the end of the quest was not the one that was advertised when I went in. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, I'm trying to keep this episode short so I can upload it, because it's like 2:45 in the morning. And I would have liked to have got started uploading about 2 hours ago. But hey, I'm very sleep deprived. You know, it's Monday night. I've barely slept since Saturday night. Oh, I don't know what's going on. It's not self-inflicted. It's just, you know, restlessness. It's bad. So I'm going to have to be very careful going in here. Oh, you know what? I think we can even train up a camping skill for someone. Okay, make that 2 camping skills. Hey, Rel. How would you like to get another camping skill under your belt? Yeah, that's right. Okay, off to the courtyard. And then Sister Wendy will be available for adventuring again. Before we do, though, was there anyone really unmissable in the stagecoach? Ooh. Very, very tempting. But for now, I'm going to say no. And are there any... Right. Please, 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 please. Yeah, it's the Crimson Courtyard. We're not going to get much by way of... I mean, all of these are lovely, but not going to happen anytime soon. In we go. Unless there's anything I need to give people. Why is no one using this? I should do something about that. I should look at a hero with some kind of self-stress capability. Really? Just completely blank? Oh dear, we can't have that, can we? Slow light. Oh, I'm getting good ideas for that now. Good ideas involving the hag and the siren and the drowned crew. You know what? It is the Crimson Courtyard. Is it the difference between the hero level or the dungeon level? I'm not sure. Ah. Crimson Court is always at 75 torchlight. There we go. Is that an okay scope? You know what? You don't have a worry. Okay. Well, just in the interest of increasing the odds ever so... Oh, well, you know... Yep. Okay. In we go. I know we've got you, but there are reasons. Just in case. Right. I probably oversupplied a bit there, but that's okay. I know I'm a bit sleepy, but even if I do just this one run now, and it works out okay, that'll be great, because of rewards back in town. Our narrator is ominously silent. Well, that's fortunate.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, Ethel. Get stressed. That's more like it. They have blight resistance. It's quite low.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
You never know, there could be monsters nearby. Oh.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There were not monsters nearby. Oh well. I do like that. That looks nice. It's a shame but it's slumped over, but it's very characterful. The moss growing off the side there is actually, even though it's slumping weakly, it does look quite artistically placed. And yet no railings of hope. Ah, hello. Well, wicked creature, let's see what you can offer. Oh, I think we might have one of those already. Okay. Ah! Hey! More monsters!
Executed with impunity.
No stress, please.
Back to the pit. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Just to stave off that dizzying fall a tiny little bit. Oh, lovely. Oh, it did actually bring a chest key. Yeah, there's me saying chest because of key first, because I'm so sleepy. But this ought to be a lot of fun. Okay, that's only 3. Let's do it anyway. Nicely struck there. Mate, she's already in front. And she likes her stress. Oh, should have the boss stop after all. It's not bad skill selection, though.
Another one falls.
I'm trying for a virtue here, but it's probably not going to happen.
Begone, fiend.
Ah, well, he's sorted in a bit. Oh, that is... Seriously? She had the garlic and everything. That's actually very annoying.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Kelly is clearly very annoyed. Wait, does Crimson Curse affect Virtue Chance? It probably does.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Well, that's all very disappointing, but let's use this key. Okay, that was even more disappointing. There was me hoping I wouldn't have to deal with the Crimson Curse for quite a while now. Oh, Kenny. Why did you have to go and do that? really now? Automatonophobia. Great. I almost thought I saw the mist coming then, and then they didn't. No need to go this way. Yeah, we'll just take a look at this. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, that won't do anything.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I mean, we're not going to be back up there with 20,000, but hey. Oh, you know what? Why not? Now that she's acquired the Crimson Curse, I am less eager for her to have a resolve check. I didn't even see that. I was clicking to move. That was lucky. She even disarmed a trap. Say, no, I want to be virtuous. Well, I'm sure you do. But you are now damned. At least until your condition can be removed. Can be purged. Wow.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
I mean, this hasn't been the highest treasure yield yet.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
This is okay. I know what I'm doing. And it's called Battlefield Bandages.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And Kelly was even quick enough to get a shot off afterwards as well. Would like a little bit more treasure, please. That's a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Now I think it's time to head back to the hamlet and see how well everyone's been treated and hope for no bad town events. Oh dear, here we go. Oh, seriously, that is bad news. I mean, that's pretty bad as well. However, here we go. No bad town events, please.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Woohoo! No bad town events. So, Sister Wendy and Ulfrid have had diseases removed. Jamila no longer is afraid of the beasts and is irrepressible. Ludwig has Dud Hitter and Precise Striker, that's all good. Yeah. Although now if we want to go on a low level quest, we don't have a lot of options. We've got 4 low level heroes to do it. I suppose Ulfrid is in rank 2, Ethelyn rank 3 maybe, but tricky. Anyone completely amazing at the stagecoach? Yeah, I think the game's trying to tell me something. I think the game knows I've got 2 mid-level bosses I'd like to face with a man-at-arms and only 1 man-at-arms available to do them both. And he is still 3rd level. Sister Wendy, how bad are you? Abusive. Oh, great. It might be time for another low-level run then. things turned out okay that last week. Yeah, no real good town upgrades available yet. I don't know. I mean, we could make sure the caretaker and the town crier have a really nice time this week, but I don't see much benefit to increasing that this particular week just yet. We need more busts if we're going to improve the Abbey, apart from maybe the Hall of Penance. Need more deeds. We need more deeds. Plenty more deeds. Right. I could upgrade the Nomad Wagon. If I do, what am I leaving off? The Red Hook, the Cartographer's Camp, Puppet Theatre, and the Training Ring. Out of those... oh, and the way outside is Bonfire. Out of those, are any of those two... the Puppet Theatre... you know, for another 75 crests, that might actually be really helpful. Although, it would be very nice to get the bank built, because we are suffering a little. Okay, well that brings us to the end of that episode. And I know it's short, but I need to start uploading it. And I'll see you all in the next one. I'll say bye for now, and see you all later. Cheerio!